What is going on, my Super Saiyan Rhymestyle here, and today I am burning some fireworks with Toasty on 4th of July. You like that one? You like that one? You know what's funny is when we hit record, I actually wasn't thinking of what to use for a fire pun, and then I realized, oh yeah, 4th of July, burning fireworks and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's also the day that Dragon Ball Super is coming out.
Hey, yeah, Dragon Ball Super will be airing in a couple hours, and hopefully Toasty and I are going to catch it live. If you follow us on Twitter at Rhymestyle, at ZZToasty, links are in the description below. We will try to tweet streams when we find them so we can watch it live. As far as when the subtitle version will be available online, we don't know yet. It could take an hour, it could take a couple hours, it could take a couple of days. Hopefully it'll take an hour, but then again, we don't know because I don't know how fast people like Kiss Anime are going to actually work. But we will at least post live streams because I know Fuji TV does have live streams that you can watch raw without subs if you want to catch it when it comes out. Follow us on Twitter, and we'll post it when we get that information. But for now, we are going to be talking about another plot hole, or possibly a change of story, in Dragon Ball Super. Battle of Gods saga, specifically. Now, what's one important detail, Toasty? What's one important detail that Battle of Gods have present that the Battle of Gods saga can't have present because it's taking place 5 years too early? Pan. Why is Pan important? You guys might ask. Well, because Pan... Spoiler in case you haven't watched Battle of Gods, but I'm pretty sure nobody has not watched it at this point. Pan was the last Saiyan that was used for the circle to do the Super Saiyan God ritual to make Goku a Super Saiyan God with the red hair. And if Pan is not present, because this takes place 5 years before she's even born, because it wouldn't make sense to introduce her right now, because if she gets introduced right now, that means she'll be 10 years old in the World Tournament when we see her with Oob, but she's like 4 or 5 and then. So it doesn't make sense to introduce her now, so that means she will not be likely born until at least she's, until 5 years into the Dragon Ball Super arc. So, who is going to be the next Saiyan? So, there's a couple possibilities. Number 1, Tarble will be brought into it. Number 2, Toriyama is going to change the ritual. Or number 3, they're just going to... what was number 3? I forgot what number 3 was.
I don't think there was a number 3. I think those are just the two options. Either that or they just like mess everything up.
I swear I had an option in my head and I completely forgot. Either way. Oh, no. Number 3 was he's going to introduce Pan's birth way too early, which wouldn't make any sense because then that would completely rewrite the ending to Dragon Ball Z. Because remember, Dragon Ball Super takes place 10 years. Or no, it takes place right after the Majin Buu fight, but Dragon Ball Z ends 10 years after that fight. So it's kind of like that between a 10-year time gap. So it's like, what is Toriyama going to do? So Toasty, what are you thinking?
At this point, I think it's Tarble. Only because, as you said before we recorded this video, that Beerus, the current moment, is looking for Super Saiyan God. You know, even this is like, he must have like woke up from his 30-year sleep that was said in Battle of Gods, which will also probably change because, you know, that obviously doesn't seem like it's going to happen now because he's already awake and doing things. So either that or he woke up and he already knows about the Super Saiyan God as part of his dream, when in Battle of Gods it seemed like he woke up and then that was his dream instantly. He knew it was his dream and he told Whis about it. So now, since he knows at least something about Super Saiyan God, he doesn't know what it is. He doesn't really know what it is. He doesn't know who it is or anything like that. He just is saying, I remember Super Saiyan God. So that means that Battle of Gods will most likely not happen a lot later, because I don't think that Beerus will take that long to find Super Saiyan God, since he didn't take that long in Battle of Gods either. So it'll probably at most take him a few days to find Goku and the game.
Because, you know, Whis has that magical Google stick where you can just Google anything at any point by just tapping it.
Since they did go home in the end of the first chapter, I guess that could mean that they're going back home to talk more about the Super Saiyan God, and then that's when Whis will do his magic stick or whatever, and we'll know about it. But what I wanna point out is I noticed that Yosan Goku Friends Returns, which Toriyama isn't completely credited for, but he did actually help write it, so he is partial writer to it. So therefore, technically, it's kind of canon, but not really. The movie isn't canon, but the story is kind of canon. I'd say that Toriyama, I feel like what he's doing is he's rewriting Battle of Gods and introducing Yosan Goku Friends Returns all in kind of one. So he's kind of like merging it so it's more canonized. And I feel like since Tarble was introduced in, you know, Yosan Goku Friends Return, he's probably going to try to introduce him into this series as well. So maybe we'll see Vegeta's brother Tarble get brought into the series, and he's going to be the final ritual person that helps Goku go Super Saiyan God, and maybe Vegeta as well, which would be pretty awesome. Because now we'll have another Saiyan. I would love to have another Saiyan. On top of that, what I love about Tarble is he has the same voice actor as, in English at least, he has the same voice actor as Jacko, Todd Haberkorn, who is also Natsu, by the way, to those who are fans of Fairy Tail. And I really love his voice, so I feel like having that extra Tarble
comedic character would be freaking awesome for the series.
Yeah, I mean, they had him in English in Raging Blast too, and that was like the only time they used the English version, because there was never an English dub for Yo Son Goku and Friends. So it was like, I kind of wish that they did make a dub for it so that we could hear that voice actually in the movie. But here it could make a comeback over here to if they ever do make the English dub, which like most likely will, because Funimation know that DBZ is a money pile for them. So,
which, by the way, $44 million globally on Resurrection F have been made.
It was just
holy
confirmed
crap
today. 44 million. So if you really want to get a kind of a scale of that, the new Terminator movie so far has gotten 10 million, and Resurrection F has gotten
really?
40. Yeah.
Is that doing that well?
I think so. That's on the same tweet.
Well, to give you even better scale, most anime movies do not make over $1 million in like opening weekend. And granted, Resurrection F did come out, in April in Japan, and now a bunch of places around the world have aired it. 44 million worldwide isn't that much for a normal movie, but for an anime movie, it's a lot. And
it still hasn't released everywhere it's supposed to be. Obviously, in the U.S., it still isn't released completely. It's been shown twice, and that was only in certain like conventions and stuff like that. Rhyme went to go see it back in April, right after it came out, and then
the English dub aired last night.
Yeah, English
at
dub
Anime Expo.
actually aired at the Anime Expo. So a lot of people, including the voice actors, was their first time being able to see the English dub. So yeah, that's just pretty cool. I mean, we've only seen it twice over here, and then when it actually gets revealed over here in the US completely from August 4th to August 12th, hopefully we'll be able to see more complete numbers of how much money the movie has made so far. So it's really successful though, so I don't think Akira is stopping DBZ anytime soon. So.
He's not going to stop anytime soon. But yeah, back to our main topic. What do you guys think? How is the Super Saiyan God ritual going to work in Dragon Ball Super? Are we going to see Pan get introduced early? Number 2, will Tarble get brought into the story? Or number 3, will Toriyama just what was the third option?
There was no third option, remember?
No, there was a third option. The first option was, will Pan get introduced early? Number 2 was, will Tarble get introduced? And number 3 was, will he change the ritual? Will he change the ritual?
Changing the ritual will be like, it's actually, one less saying, you don't need Pan. You don't need Pan.
We don't need Pan.
I think he's just like literally dodging Pan every chance he gets. Like he made her a baby in Resurrection F, but he's like, no, I want to go back. I don't want to do Pan again. I'm scared.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when the series airs. But for now, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're hyped for Dragon Ball Super. It's Toasty. Are you hyped?
Yeah.
That's not hyped. I want to hear. I want to hear you save your chest. Save your chest.
Yes. I'm hyped. I'm actually really just wanting. I'm looking. Honestly, that's all I'm doing. I'm looking for a site because I need to see that, and I'm scared that there won't be one. I'm just running through.
We'll find something. And again, follow us on Twitter at Rhymestyle at ZZToasty. We will keep you guys up to date with live streams from Fuji TV when we find them, and of course, check sites like Kiss Anime, honestly, because I mean that's right now probably the only plausible way to see it. Because as far as I know, Funimation hasn't licensed it yet for their simulcast, but I know they're working on it.
Crunchyroll never has DBZ, so don't even count on them.
When there's more updates on how you can watch every single week and all that stuff, we will let you guys know. But for now, this is what we got. So yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys in the comment section below.
Peace out.